football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Whoa.
Goff taking right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
Hey, 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
That's crazy.
Couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Jackson off the play action. His first throw is an interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
DC. 180.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the first down.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Big strike here to Williams. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Like 20. Hardball, hardball. Turbo.
First down throw from Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Super 66. Cut. 180. Cut.
From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Like 20. Average wall. What's that?
They're gonna throw again. Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Like 20. Merlin. Dula. Hold on. Check. What's that?
4th down, Goff throwing. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
No, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Again, this is Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Alpha, sit on. 180. No, we changed it.
Lamar off to play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, sit on.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
180. Sit on.
Running once more with Henry. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 13-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. He brings it in. Touchdown. this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Wait,
Shotgun snap here to go. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
14. Lions nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Super. I put it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Ooh, partner, Hiss has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Lions nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Raymond on the return.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go.
Running it with David Montgomery. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Off play action, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that first one, the one when he was wide open, I was going to this one. That nigga got fucked up. As soon as he touched that bitch, he got hit hard.
They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on 2nd. Along the sideline past midfield. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's finally home down at the 12. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
For a Baltimore Raven.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens were running away so far within a 27-zip game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Gone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Get on! Abort! Abort!
Lamar now from the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down. Trying down the middle with Henry. Broke through the tackle. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
On first down, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to add to their lead. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and now 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. He works this down to the 41. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Goff on first and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! There he goes on the right side! And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Lions nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
No, sit up! Go ahead. Hey, Ozzy, sit up!
Looking to throw. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on!
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Sit on! 180! 180! Switch!
First down, and they go right back to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Out of the gun, Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Return it. Hey!
Jackson now on 3rd. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, kill!
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Super 66! What's up?
From the gun, Goff. Puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Goff. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Now go for it, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Two, 180!
Again, Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
120! Obama! 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 Hold on. Check.
Goff now on third down. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go. 76! Maverick! Turbo's up.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Lions, nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go tonight!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15-yard line. Brings up second and 9.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hey, 5, 2, attack!
Goff on third. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What? 120! Attack!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they will finally catch catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Detroit. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ric Flair. Hey, let's go. By 20. Hold on. Check.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
5. By 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
180.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback.
Step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod.